Jet TV, just in time.
Sanmanan Babugele Makai, and a very warm welcome to GTV News, where we bring you nothing but politics, business, sports, and also entertainment, all in one experience. Ekamalam Andile Gugule, Ntombi yakwaCindi uMahlaba. Let's take a look at your headlines for today. Former RBZ advisor Gerege arrested for fraud. Former deputy minister convicted of smuggling fuel. Sri Lanka's corrupt cricket board asked to resign. Now, former Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe advisor Munyaradzi Gerege has been arrested for fraud. The former ZANU-PF Bhekita West legislator is jointly charged with suspended Harare Municipal Medical Aid Society Chief Executive Evaristo Rugasha. The two appeared before Harare magistrate Marewanadzo Gofa, who remained at them in custody awaiting their bail hearing. It is alleged that the two defrauded HMMAS of $137,000 According to the state, sometime in 2014, Rugasha, who was acting on behalf of HMMAS, entered into a contract with Gerege, who agreed to sell his Fortress Hospital in Rua for $800,000. Now, Citizens Coalition for Change self-imposed Secretary General Sengezo Chabangu has struck again with this time requesting the opposition party's political party's funding share. He wrote a letter to the Secretaries of Finance and the Justice Ministries respectively requesting the funds that are due for the Nelson Chamisa-led party. Chabangu, who has accused mayhem in the political arena after recalling 15 CCC Member of Parliament, 9 senators and 67 councillors requested the government to disperse the political party funding due to CCC under the Political Finance Act. Chabangu provided CBZ bank details in the letter.
At Hewlett's, we believe in a sweet future. A sweet future for our country, planet, and community.
Protec was founded in 1982 with the mission of assisting previously disadvantaged youth for successful entry into STEM-based careers. Protec Tongaat opened its doors in 1991, and from day one, Tongaat Hewlett has played a vital role in ensuring our continued success and growth. Each year, Protec Tongaat supports approximately 120 learners from grades 10 to 12 with an aptitude in maths and science from low socioeconomic backgrounds.
We get career exposure with site visits, career counseling and job shadowing to help us make a more informed career choice.
Studying at Protec has allowed me to rank in the top 10 performing electrical engineering graduates at the UT.
Growing a sweet future is not only about financial support. It is also about creating opportunities. Tongaat Hewlett has employed 33 Protec engineering students and have been a partner of Protec for over 30 years, and our support will continue into the future.
Hewlett's, growing a sweet future.
Let's take a look at the African news for today. Now, at least 16 people were injured Wednesday in new demonstrations that turned violent at the state Desbaraza, Antananarivo, Madagascar's capital. Among the injured were 4 policemen. The latest incident comes as Madagascar reels from tensions ahead of the November 16 presidential election. The protest by the coalition of opposition candidates taking part in the upcoming elections are being held to denounce what they have called an illegitimate electoral process. 13 candidates are running for next week's election, including the incumbent president Andry Rajoelina, who is seeking a second term, but things seem to have gotten to a rocky start. And now in your international news for today. Now, the father of Liverpool footballer Luis Diaz has been freed by his captors in Colombia almost 2 weeks after being kidnapped. Local TV channels showed him at an airstrip after landing in a helicopter, and images of his family members crying with happiness. Diaz's parents were abducted by armed men on motorcycles at a petrol station in the town of Barrancas near Colombia's border with Venezuela on 28 October. The 26-year-old footballer's mother, Silenese Marilanda, was rescued within hours by police after roadblocks were set up. The ELN had given hope to the footballer, his family, and those connected to Liverpool FC after they said the kidnapping was a mistake and had ordered his release.
I'm really shocked. I can't believe there's £1 million toilet that's been stolen, all gold. I wanted to go on it.
I can't believe they managed to get into the palace as well. Like, I thought security here would be tight locked. So, yeah, it's amazing that someone's been able to access it and be able to take it. And it's not small, is it?
That is quite shocking. I'll have to admit, I'll go back, it'll be the highlight. We were there at the crime scene. Someone stole £1 million toilet. That's an amazing story, I think.
Let's quickly get down now to the business side of news for today. Now, former Deputy Minister of Finance and Economic Development, Terence Mugube, together with 3 others, have been convicted of importing 138,979 litres of diesel without paying deputy. The group was in custody awaiting the sentencing, which was handed down yesterday. Now, the National Prosecuting Authority proved that the quote smuggled a tanker filled with diesel into the country without paying duty in 2017. The tanker was intercepted by Zimbabwe Revenue Authority officials in Chirundu border post, leading to the arrest of the 4. Now, in a statement released Wednesday evening, NPA said the state has proved its case beyond a reasonable doubt. A substantial piece of highlands along Idi-Mnangagwa Road in Harare will undergo major development works over the next few years as part of a modern precinct project, which will provide a further 200,000 square meters of mixed-use commercial and residential space within the suburb. Now, further infrastructure works on internal roads and service connections for the precinct is expected to commence within the next few weeks, with the multi-story building will be commissioned before the end of 2024.
Welcome to Azambezi River Lodge, Victoria Falls. Nestled on the banks of the mighty Zambezi River, right on the edge of the national park, Azambezi occupies the most unique and finest spot with the tranquility and seclusion every traveler seeks. Each of its well-appointed rooms is either garden or river facing, allowing you to soak in the serenity of the environment. The award-winning restaurant Amlonga offers delectable cuisine, which includes our famous high teas. To explore Victoria Falls from this fine location, book any of our packages now. Azambezi River Lodge. Relax, refresh, replenish.
And on your sports news, now Sri Lanka's parliament anonymously asked the country's cricket board to resign yesterday after accusing it of unprecedented corruption involving millions of dollars. It was the latest development in a crisis involving the cricket board, the richest sporting organization in the bankrupt island country, that came to a head after Sri Lanka's humiliating World Cup defeat by India last week. The move is not binding but adds to pressure on the board, which the sports minister sacked on Monday, only for the Court of Appeal to restore it the following day. Now, a board source said they would seek legal option before reacting to the resolution. And lastly, on your entertainment side of news, of course, it is a Friday. And today in the studio, we are joined by the founder of Zimbabwe Achievers Awards, Mr. Conrad Mwanza. Mr. Mwanza, thank you for joining us today in GTV studios.
Thanks for having me. Great to be here.
Great to have you here.
Thank you.
So, when we talk about the Zim Achievers Awards, what specifically are we talking about? What is the significance behind it?
Basically, Zim Achievers Awards is a celebration of Zimbabweans who are making a positive contribution in their communities that they live in. This could be in South Africa, it could be in Australia, it could be in the UK.
Yes.
But the significance of it is not only about Zimbabwe per se, it's about celebrating us as Africans, where we have role models, people that we can look up to. The more we start celebrating each other, the more we can tolerate each other as well. And have those people who inspire us in the community. And you know that even we have communities or Zimbabweans in South Africa. We have people who contribute positively. So every time when you talk about Zimbabwe, it's always negative. So we want to highlight the other side of
change the narrative
of the Zimbabwean community and celebrate those who are contributing positively and encourage it. And hopefully by encouraging it, other especially young people can also look up and contribute positively. That's the idea behind it.
Oh, that's very much amazing.
Yeah.
So if when I was doing my research, correct me if I'm wrong, the Zim Achievers Awards sectors include business, art, sports, entertainment, and also music.
Yes.
So a lot of awards that we actually like, or rather are well known, you know, your Grammys, your BTA, they only focus on the entertainment space and not on the other three that you guys have included. So can you please just tell us more, why was there a need for you to actually include that, but most imperative on the business sector?
Yeah, good question. I mean, because it's usually a diaspora platform, and because we're not as big or as many people, so having it a different segment will become quite hard to manage. But this is a celebration of all Zimbabweans across all walks of life. So whether it be it in the music, in the arts, anyone who's contributing positively, you want to celebrate them on that day. Hence the different segments. But it's a night to celebrate being Zimbabweans, being African.
It is
on the same
indeed.
day. Yes, that's it.
So can you please, one last question. Just please tell us, where will the Zim Achievers Awards will be held? What time, so everybody can actually join and celebrate? No, it's a red carpet affair, and we call upon not only Zimbabweans, we call upon everyone to come and celebrate with us. It's going to be held at Indaba Hotel in Dainfern Square. And this is our 8th edition, and there'll be a red carpet, and I hope GTV, you've got my invite. So make sure, hopefully you've got your dress ready. But it's a red carpet affair. Let's all dress up. Let's all come and celebrate. Let's all come and acknowledge each other and have a good time. Just Oh my goodness, I can't wait. Thank you, Mr. Mwanza. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Thank you. And there you have it on our entertainment side of news. Do not forget to be there in Indaba Hotel. That's where we are going to be at. But for now, it is a goodbye from me to you.
Jet TV, just in time. What's your wonder? Is it people? In all their beauty and diversity? In all their hospitality and charm? Or is it people's heritage you wonder at? the noble mystery of a past which, in its grandeur and ingenuity, points to the enduring possibilities of people's future. Or is it the breathtaking diversity of natural landscapes that provokes your particular wonderment? How hills roll into valleys, mighty rivers. You find yourself transfixed by the beauty of wildlife as it runs, flies, swims, lives and thrives. As it connects you with the primal echo of your own animal nature. Or maybe it's not even the diversity of things that grips you, but the power of that one unique wonder, which in all the world is without parallel, whose beauty calls you back again and again and again. And always leaves you in awe. What is your wonder? Whatever it is, we have it here. Visit Zimbabwe, a world of wonders.
The revolution shall be televised. Jet TV, just in time.